Hey guys, how's it going? As you can see, link belt finally showed up. Waited about 2 weeks and a bunch of phone calls, and I finally got here Monday afternoon. Actually, I wanted to do a video on it probably Monday, but been so freaking busy, haven't had a chance. So this is it, 2011 link belt spin ace 135 at a 30,000 pound machine. I like it. It's pre-emissions. 3,200 hours, new undercarriage, had a fresh paint job. All in all, nice machine. I probably put 4 hours on it in the last couple days here. We're doing a bunch of cleaning down in our own gravel pit slash my father's junkyard. So give you a little view. Not a bad machine. Not a couple of things, little small things, but for 2011 it's in really good shape. So just a couple projects we have going on. We got the skid steer down here. It's been crazy busy. I did 2 driveways today. One's in dust, just topped the driveways. They went pretty good, pretty easy. Roll off trailers, actually just got back from dropping a container off. Got another one, picked one up from a job on the way back. Dump that tomorrow. That's going back on a job Saturday morning. We'll pick up the one that I just dropped off tonight, Saturday morning, to get that dumped too. And then we'll start on excavation again next week. We got a couple more driveways due. One's a pretty good size one. We got to rip the whole driveway out, put a sub base in, fabric, do some item forward crusher on the bottom, get that packed in, and then top it with ones in dust on the top. So it's a decent sized job. We've been busy the last 2 days. I have. We hauling a lot of just people call this time of year for fine crusher or sand or anything like that, but we've been hauling a lot of fine crusher here the last couple of days. So that's good. The truck's been working good. Everything's going nice and smooth. It's that time of year. It's like 70 degrees today, and everybody and their brother wants everything done today. So, well, yeah, we're testing out the machine down here, like I said, in our gravel pit, kind of the old gravel pit. There's not much left to it. It'll be even less when I get done here in a couple of days. But we have a couple storage trailers. Got a 45-foot Coke trailer. There's a 48 or 50-foot one of our old sawdust trailers. We used to sell bales of sawdust. And then we have a old Land Air Express. That's a 48-footer. So the plan is to kind of clean this yard up. Is the Coke trailer and the Land Air Express trailer are gonna go side by side here, right against the bank, right against in the trees, to kind of hide them a little bit. We're there when my father gets around to cleaning up his parts, because as you can see here, he has all sorts of Ford parts, cabs, frames. I think that's a mid-60s cab. There's another mid-60s. This is a late 40s, early 50s. He's got some other stuff. Some people call it junk. I'll just call it stuff. Some of it's still usable. It's hard to find stuff like this. That's actually I think he told me like a 66 Mustang. Not sure what it's got in it. Maybe I think it's got 289 actually in it. I think that's why I bought it, just for the 289. It's more, that's a 65 box back there. It's I think a mid-60s frame, 87 Mustang GT. Car's junk. Pony wheels are still decent, but bought it for the 5-liter and the 5-speed. So 60 some box there too. So yeah, trying to get everything cleaned up. He's actually sorted through a lot of his stuff that he's had. But he's always got more projects going on that he knows what to do with. There's the other old girl, 84 International DT 466, 13 speed. That's the old site truck. I use that for moving stone walls, and it works good down here in the pit. Best part about that truck's motor. Motor runs like up top. So if I ever find something, put that motor and transmission in, that's what's gonna happen. So give you a kind of layout what our plan is. So that trailer's moving, that trailer's moving. As you can see, it drops off a little ways. down there. So when these two trailers come out of here, we're gonna take all that extra gravel that we have, truck it over here, dump it on the high side, and grade this all off flat, and then put a slight taper down the hill, just to make it more usable. Because when I'm trying to back trailers into this open bay on the back side during the winter, it's a little slick. It drops off here pretty good. So that's kind of the plan. It's a good little close to home job. Seems home is right there. Just to try the excavator out on it. Actually, it works out good because we rented a D5 high track dozer for a week. That's going on a job. We got to clear about 3 acres, 2.5, 3 acres. The guy wants to actually reclaim it all. It was all logged years ago, and somebody went in there and stumped it. But he wants to grade the land and push all the brush up into piles, kind of make some wildlife habitat out of the brush piles, and stump piles and stuff like that. Save him some time and money from digging holes and burying it, burning it, whatever. And this is what he wants to do, so that's what we'll do. So it works out good. So hopefully tomorrow we'll get these trailers moved, and this weekend, in between other jobs, I can use the site truck here and move all that wall of gravel. It's probably not as good 30 loads there, maybe a little more, I don't know. We'll get that moved over on this other side, and when the dozer's here next week, when it comes off that other job for a day, I'll bring it here and grade all that out, make it look pretty. So yeah, it's just a little update. I wanted to get a video of that machine running, actually, the link belt. I wasn't thinking earlier, and I just was busy working, jumping between one job to another, and I jumped in it and cut that bank back about 50 feet. I'll jump in the skid steer right now, square it up, and then I'll probably jump back in the link belt and track it in. That way there, when we start sliding them trailer boxes over the top, it'll be somewhat hard underneath. But so yeah, that's kind of what's going on. Like I said, decent machine. The guy that was delivering it, it sat in Maine for 2 weeks because the delivery company fell on a little bit of hard luck. Lost the motor in one truck, and 2 days later lost a motor to another one. So I mean, we've all been there. Anybody that deals with trucks or equipment, when it rains it pours. It's just the way it goes sometimes. But yeah, nice little clean machine, so it'll be perfect for what I need to do. So yeah, we'll get a video of that. Maybe little link belt there. Maybe tomorrow I'll get set up. We'll have my father helping me. He'll be run the loader. I'll run the excavator there and get these trailers all moved around. I know kind of jumping all over here, but this trailer is going to move the worst. So this one was put here about 12 years ago. You see the weeds and everything growing up around it. But when we put it down here, the trailer was in good enough shape that it aired up. So we didn't have to cage the brakes or cut the brakes off of it. But pretty sure to move it this time, seems we push gravel all around and everything. I don't believe it's going to take air. If it does, it'd be a miracle. And if it does take air, I don't know if a few sledgehammer cracks on those wheels will loosen them up. But if not, we'll be dragging the torches out and cutting the sock adjusters off them. So we'll see how it goes. So anyway, a little update. Appreciate it. If you guys like these videos and want to see more of them, like I said, I'll try to keep more coming. It's just I get a little carried away sometimes with work, being pretty much a one-man crew. You work sun up, sun down, and I'm not used to this whole, oh, I better take a video of this stuff I'm doing. So I'll try to be better. But I appreciate you guys. Hit the like button, hit subscribe. So much appreciated. So take care, and we'll see you soon.